And now on to some mixed number addition. In the last two videos we did common fractions, so they did not have a whole number over here. And you might notice that the work in the answer boxes are a little bit larger, and that's on purpose because whenever we set up these problems to add or subtract, when they're mixed numbers, we're going to stack them up. You'll see in a second why we do that. But nevertheless, just like the common fractions, we look at the denominators, 10 and 5, and we say, okay, are you the same number? Obviously, 10 is not 5. So we stack them up over here, and we check for related. If I skip count 5, I go 5, 10, and I say 10. So therefore, 10 is a multiple of 5, and I check that box off because they're related. So 5 and 10. And that means my new denominator is going to be tenths. And so then I told the students that when we go to rename these denominators with tenths, that I'm gonna box in, just kind of like circle the mixed number that I'm renaming, just so I don't confuse it with the other one or mix up the order. Because this one's on the left, it's going to go on the top. So let's go ahead and rename 2 and 6 tenths into tenths. And as I say that, you should be like, wait a minute, you don't have to. And you would be right. I don't have to. 2 and 6 tenths is already that common denominator. And then I just put a line through it saying, yeah, I'm done. I come back up here and say, okay, what symbol, what operation do I need to remember to do? And that's addition. So I'm going to jump down here and put my addition sign. And I just kind of mark through it saying I already did that. A little mental check. And now I'm going to rename the 1 and the 3/5. 1 and 3/5. Well, the whole number is not going to change when renaming. The fraction is going to change. And if I look at 5 over here, I say, all right, 5, you times 2 make 10. So 5 times 2 is going to be 10. So come up here and do 5 times 2 and times 2 up here. What you do to the denominator, you do to the numerator. So 5 times 2 is 10, making a common denominator there. And 3 times 2 is 6. Put my little line here for solving, and let's get into it. Just like whole number addition or subtraction, we always start with the term to the furthest to the right. In this case, 6 tenths plus 6 tenths is 12 tenths. And 2 plus 1 is 3. And that's an okay answer for me for right now, if the students are getting there. But notice our answer box over here, we still have to define what our answer is going to be. So when I bring 3 and 12 tenths over here, I can tell that this numerator is more than this denominator of 10. Case in point, if I made a model of tenths, just looking at my 12 tenths, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If that was my tenths, so in here there would be 10 tenths making up one whole. That's what we want to get to. We want to build to one whole. But in this case, I have 12 tenths. So I have 2 additional tenths over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These 10 tenths right here, they're going to make another whole. Okay, they're going to make another whole over here with the 3 wholes. And then the leftover tenths that I have will be 2 tenths there. So this is equivalent to 4 and 2 tenths. And again, if students are getting here, I'm okay. This is where we're going with fractions. That's the icing on the cake. But anyways, hopefully this helps. This is from topic 7, lesson 7-7. It's a PDF on this Google Classroom page, and let me know if you have any questions.